1910 Detroit Electric. Square cylinders, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. It's all been rebuilt. That time of the month. Machining. The common element of all the restorations, whether we're going to keep the car or sell the car, is I just love the idea of flawless restorations. So I love perfection. And so we work hard to make sure that the cars are just absolutely as close to perfect as we can get. This car is a project car, as you can see. This is a 35 Lincoln, 35 V12 Lincoln. Cubic inches, something 400 and some cubic inches. This is the Model K. 1935 were the fewest number of cars. This was originally a divided window sedan of some sort, and unfortunately someone a long time ago, I have no idea whom, chopped it up and tried to make a town car out of it. The nice thing about this car as a project car is that the chassis is very complete and very original. Let me show you. You can see the original air filter and carburetor are correct. Distributor cap, caps, everything is correct on this car. Even the acorn nuts on the heads are correct. Of course, a V12 engine, massive engine. Radiator's in great shape, so the chassis is really in great shape. It's a very restorable car. I've gotten some extra parts for it just in case, flywheel, ring gear, that kind of thing. Just in case when someone digs into it, they can, if they find a problem. Transmission is a 3-speed and seems to be fine. It shifts through the gears. Never run this car. I've never tried to start it. I've had it in the collection for a while and just decided that I had too many other projects, so I'm going to sell this one. Let me show you the other side of the engine. This gives you a good idea of how original this car is and how complete it is. Look at the starter, the generator, the water pump. I don't think it's ever been apart. I don't think anyone's ever had this engine apart. It's just in really great shape. And the whole chassis is that way. It's really a rust-free chassis. As bad as the body is, the rest of the chassis is in great shape. I have a new old stock fuel pump for it, and to replace that one. And other than that, it's fairly complete. Let me show you the dash. I love these mid-30s Lincolns because it's the reason I got this car. It's really the great Art Deco styling. This car is rough but very restorable. The dash is complete, the instruments, and so forth. Windshield wipers. Got some extra parts you can see sitting there. There's the fuel pump that I alluded to and the ring gear. But this body either needs to be restored or replaced with a same vintage Lincoln body. Another nice thing about this car is I have the right side mounts for it. Side mount shells, the metal shells. You can see there's a trunk in the back, trunk rack. For what I'm selling this car for, there's a lot of value in these components. The side mounts, I think I paid $900 for the side mounts. It's a pair of correct side mounts, 17-inch wheels for the Lincoln. It was used, of course, by some of the other big full classic manufacturers of the time, but the side mounts are in great shape with stainless steel. You can see on the side the stainless steel moldings. The top part of the shell is on the other side of the car in the side mount welds. I also have all the wire wheels for this car, a set of them. They're rusty, but you can see I do have a full set, and it's got the bumpers. And I think the only thing really significant that's missing from the bright work on this car of course didn't have a lot of bright work, are the taillights. That's really it.